Starting patrol duty.
Sir, we've just received information from the Weather Emergency Center. A tornado is approaching the city.
Where is it exactly?
It's coming from the south.
When can we expect it to come?
It's already here. I've added a marker to the system.
How large is it?
It's very big. The wind velocity exceeds 50 meters per second. The funnel is more than 100 meters wide.
How serious is the damage it inflicts?
It literally uproots everything, even big trees, and it throws small cars into the air.
All right, I'll take it from here.
Yes, sir.
10-5 unit K.
10-4 Hickey, 911. Outside. 101.
Ready for action. We'll get them.
10-4 Ava, Brian Gian of Heights Park. Not a deal, somebody for one.
The entire thing and possibly suspect information. Awaiting orders. Adam 1035 Mary. What unit?
Awaiting orders. 10-4 Hickey, 911. Awaiting orders, starting chase.
What unit?
631. 11, what's up?
Operator, on my way. Case resolved. Reporting.
Okay, 1431.
Going there. Ready for action.
Going back to base. No stung by Stingray. Rescue 61.
Operator?
On my way. Receiving. Operator, going there.
14 County 97.
Reporting. 10-4.
Patrolling.
Back to this firearm job. Awaiting orders.
No stung by
Going there.
Stingray. Rescue 61, engine 61.
Going there.
Reporting. 10-4.
210 going through.
The entire thing and possible awaiting orders. On my way. Reporting.
Show us in route.
Receiving. Operator,
Awaiting orders. Going there.
Reporting. Going there. Case resolved. 10-5 unit K.
We found them.
Ready for action. Going there. How did you cover, sir? 17. I'm sorry, 1918.
receiving. Roger.
Ready for action. Going to the incident. He's 5'5" medium build wearing a white. Ready for the next case.
We found the subject.
Reporting. Roger.
Did multiple tickets, we're getting ready for action.
Receiving.
10-4. Going there.
Operator, on my way. Operator,
We are en route.
going there.
You have a 10-830 Nottingham.
Operator, going to the incident.
413, we're with them.
Ready for next case. Okay, 1431.
Receiving.
Receiving.
Going there.
The entire thing and possibly suspect information. Operator, going there.
Show us en route.
We are unable to move. Ready for next case. Awaiting orders.
413,
Reporting.
we're with them.
Operator, going there.
10-4 Ava, Brian.
Awaiting further orders. Awaiting further orders. Ready for action. On my way.
210 going through.
Operator, going there.
Going there.
Reporting.
Already took care of that earlier today.
Case resolved.
10-4.
Roger. Roger.
Have a Brian Ian of Heights Park.
Receiving. Going to the incident. Operator?
Awaiting orders.
Multiple tickets will get
Going there.
Operator.
Going there.
Operator. Going there.
631.
10-4. Have a Brian Ian of Heights Park. Valadios, Metro 1.
Awaiting orders. Going there.
My partner and I already took care of that earlier today.
40 to 55 medium build.
Awaiting orders.
Hoodie and her witness.
Johnson, they're all 30.
Awaiting orders. Going to the incident. 10-4. Hickey, 11. Out check.
Search complete.
I got you route 1921.
10-4. Hickey, 11. Out check. Returning to base.
1920.
Ready for next case.
Get rid of that one.
Going there.
My partner and I already took care of that earlier today.
Awaiting orders. 10-4.
Injured on site. Paramedics needed.
Receiving.
1499, what you want to put?
Ready for action. Going there. Ready for action. Roger.
Copy, thank you, sir.
Operator. 10-4.
Receiving.
Rescue 61, engine 61. Awaiting orders. Roger.
10-4. Hickey, 11. Out check.
Receiving. Roger.
10-4.
Yes, ma'am. Want to let you know we are en route. Also, you have a
Going there.
30
10-4. Awaiting orders. Ready for next case. Station 1, need you to go.
We're done here.
Roger. Ready for action. Going to the incident. Receiving. On my way.
Case resolved.
On my way.
Search complete.
Reporting.
101.
Self stung by Stingray. Rescue 61, engine 61.
10-4.
Reporting.
Try to call back to this firearm job.
Going there. Awaiting further orders.
Clear. 23.
Going there. Johnson, they're all 30.
Reporting.
Self stung by Stingray. Rescue 61, engine 61.
10-4.
Going there.
Awaiting further orders.
We're done here.
Operator. We'll get them. Going there.
6 out of 1.
Ready for next case.
10-4.
Going to the hospital.
Operator. Going there.
I got you covered, sir. 17.
We're done here.
Thank you.
Operator.
Call back to this firearm job.
Operator. Roger.
Real loud, but it's in 30. Yes, ma'am. Want to let you know we are en route. Also,
On my way.
you have a 10830 Nottingham.
Ready for the next case.
Operator. Going there.
I got you route
Receiving.
19.
Going there. Going back to base.
We're done here. Going there. Ready for next case. Ready for action. Roger.
Copy. Williams, we're up.
Ready for action. Going to the incident.
Operator. Roger.
Williams, we're up.
Going there. On my way.
64, Nottingham, main route.
Returning to base. Awaiting orders.
10-5 Unica.
Reporting.
Going there. Standing by. by. Going there.
Copy, thank you, sir.
Standing down.
14 County 97.
Roger. Going there.
101.
Awaiting orders.
Case resolved. 10-4.
Copy. Players are up.
Going back to
6
base.
Adam 1.
Okay, 1431.
We're done here.
We can't go there now. Case resolved.
1920, get rid of that one.
Reporting. Going there.
10, I got you. Route 19.
10-4.
We found them. Awaiting orders.
1431.
Station 1, reporting. 10-4.
Case resolved. Awaiting further orders.
Pointing towards Road 11.
Clear. 23.
Operator.
Receiving.
413, we're with them.
On my way.
1499. What do you want to put?
Going there.
10-4.
Real route, but it's in 30.
On my way.
Adam 810, 1035 Mary. 40-55 medium build wearing a white hoodie and requested.
Operator.
Yes, ma'am. Wanted to let you know we are
10-4.
in route. Also, you have
Standing
a
by.
10
Going there.
0 Nottingham.
Going back to
Going
base.
there. Receiving.
Ready for action. Going there.
Ready for action. 10-4.
Reporting. On my way.
Going there.
Reporting. 10-4.
Clear.
On my way.
Awaiting further orders.
101.
Standing by.
All right, I need
Operator,
you to
we'll get them.
10-4. Awaiting orders. Starting chase.
Roger.
Roger.
Adam 810,
Operator. In pursuit.
6 Adam 1.
Receiving. We'll get them.
14 County 97.
Going back to base.
10, I got you. Route 19, 21.
Reporting. Starting chase.
Roger.
Returning to base.
Medical transport needed.
All right, I need units west 1 west 182 1
Reporting. Going there.
Ready for next case.
1499. What do you want to put?
We're done here.
Going there.
What unit?
631.
Reporting. Roger.
Firearms up.
Receiving.
Brian.
On my way.
Got a deal.
Operator. Going there.
Going back to base.
Case resolved.
Reporting. Roger. Medical transport needed.
Paramedics needed.
Operator. Starting chase.
Okay, 1431. Ready for next case.
413, we're with them.
101.
Receiving.
1499. What do
Reporting.
you want to put?
Starting chase.
Reporting.
10-5 to unit K.
We'll get them.
Standing by.
Get rid of that one.
Returning to base.
Can I advise AMR first responder?
Operator.
Go. Clear.
Case resolved.
We have an aggressive individual here. Starting patrol duty. 10-4.
On my way.
Going there.
Ready for action.
We're done here.
Roger. Awaiting orders. In pursuit. Going back to base.
Operator, 10-4.
Awaiting further orders. Sir, that is not possible.
There's multiple tickets. We'll get
Going there.
10-4.
Roger.
The partner and I already took care of that earlier today.
Returning to base.
Order canceled.
Station will be at the 42nd Street Oyster Bar. Patrolling.
They're all 30. 64, no copy en route.
40 to 55 medium build wearing a white hoodie and equipment. Adam 810, 1035 Mary.
101.
Reporting. 10-4.
Right, already took
Ready
care
for
of that
action.
earlier
Going
today.
there. Stung by
Operator, roger.
61, engine 61.
Reporting. Going there.
Reporting.
Ready for action. Roger. Reporting. Going there.
Awaiting orders. Ready for action. On my way.
Okay, 1431. For Hickey, 11. I'll take.
I got you covered, sir. 17. I'm sorry, 1918.
Ready for action. Roger. Stung by Stingray. Rescue 61, engine 61.
Awaiting orders. Going there.
40 to 55 medium build wearing a white hoodie and equipment.
Ready for action.
Station 1,
Ready for action. Roger.
We found them.
Returning to base. Awaiting orders. Starting chase. Standing by. Ready for action. We'll get them.
10-4.
Go. Clear.
10-4.
Starting chase. Going there.
413, we're with
Going there.
Awaiting further orders.
Standing by.
Try to call back to this firearm job.
Ready for action. Going there.
1920.
Receiving. 10-4. Awaiting orders. On my way. Standing by. Operator. Going there.
I'll take.
Receiving.
Standing down. Case resolved.
you want to put?
Roger.
40 to 55.
112, what's your emergency?
Dad?
Honey, why are you calling me? Are you in danger?
Not really, but I don't really feel well.
Do you feel sick?
I feel weak. I'm just really down, Dad.
Where are you?
I'm still at school.
Why aren't you in class? Did something happen?
Could you come pick me up, please? Dad, are you listening to me?
I understand. I'll pick you up right away.
Thank you, Daddy.
101.
Awaiting further orders.
Going there.
What unit?
631.
Going there.
I got you covered, sir.
Roger.
I'm sorry, 1918.
101.
Receiving. Going there.
Can I advise AMR and first responder?
Ready for action.
Clear.
On my way. Ready for action. Roger.
The entire thing.
Awaiting orders.
Information.
Operator. 10-4.
Show us en route.
Awaiting further
Going
orders.
there.
Can I advise AMR and first responder? Go. Clear.
Going there.
Receiving. Case resolved.
1499. What you want to put?
Going back to base.
631.
Going there.
Okay. Injured on board.
Standing by. On my way.
Returning to base.
My partner and I already took care of that earlier today.
Awaiting further orders.
Operator. Ready for action. Starting chase.
Case resolved.
35 Mary.
Full copy. Thank you, sir.
Ready for action. Operator, going there. On my way.
On my way.
14 County 97.
Reporting.
Operator, going to the incident.
64 Duck Out being route.
10-4.
Case resolved. Going there.
They're all 30.
40s 5-5 medium build wearing a
Patrolling.
hoodie and equipment.
Returning to base.
Reporting.
Going there. Standing by.
1920, get rid of that one.
14 County 97.
Ready for action. Going there.
Got a callback to this firearm job.
Ready for action.
Station 1 needs you to go to receiving. Roger.
10-4.
Full copy, thank you, sir.
Station
Ready
1
for
needs
action.
you to go to
Roger. Ready for next case.
awaiting orders. Going to the incident.
Duncan, they're all 30.
Awaiting orders. Going there.
Reporting. Going there.
Reporting. Roger.
10-5 to unit.
Receiving.
Requesting a fire team.
We're done here.
Duncan, they're all 30.
Operator. Roger.
Alright, I need units west 1 west 182 1 west 182.
Reporting. On my way. Reporting. On my way.
Sir, I've just received a report of a train accident.
Where is it exactly?
It's a crossing near 51 Fordham Road. Sir,
What's the damage?
the rails are damaged and we have to take care of the wagons.
How did it happen?
A train was derailed.
Are there any injured?
At least 10, including some heavy injuries. There might be some casualties too.
All right, I'll take it from here.
Yes, sir.
40s 5-5 medium build wearing a white hoodie and equipment. Ready for the next case.
101.
Ready for next case.
Standing down.
64 Duck Out being route.
Standing by.
10-4.
10-4.
6 Adam 1.
Receiving. On my way. Going to the incident.
My partner and I already took care of that earlier today.
Operator? Roger.
17. Sorry, 1918.
Ready for action. Going there.
Full copy, thank you, sir.
Roger.
Adam 810, 1035 Mary.
184 Road 11.
Returning to base.
Ready for action.
Intervention necessary.
Roger.
Aggressive behavior.
14 County 97.
Stung by Stingray. Rescue 61, engine 61. On my way.
10-4 Ava, Brian.
Receiving.
Got a deal.
Roger.
We found the subject. Going there.
The entire thing and possibly suspect information.
Show us en route. Receiving.
Ready for action. On my way.
14 County 97.
Receiving. Roger.
10-4. 10-4. Receiving.
Medical transport needed.
Injured
We need
on
an
board.
ambulance. We need an ambulance here.
Awaiting orders. Going there.
Yes, ma'am. Wanted to let you know we are en route. Also, you have a 10830.
We need a medic here.
Roger. Standing down.
Awaiting further orders.
Operator. 10-4. Case resolved.
Going there.
Returning to base. Going there.
Case resolved. 10-4.
Going back to base.
care of that earlier today.
Awaiting orders. Going there.
Standing by. Awaiting
Standing by.
transport. Going back to base.
Awaiting orders. On my way. Receiving. On my way.
Ready for next case.
Awaiting further orders.
Ready for action. On my way. On my way.
Roger.
Ready for action.
Receiving. On my way. 10-4.
Going there.
Going back to base.
Order canceled.
Ready for action. Going there.
Returning to base.
Starting patrol duty. Going there. We need a medic here.
Standing by.
On my way.
1920, get rid of that one.
Receiving. Going to the incident. Roger.
210, I got you route 19.
On my way. Medical transport needed.
64, Duck, I'll be en route.
Case resolved. Roger.
101.
Okay, 1.31.
Receiving. Going there.
Awaiting orders. Going to the incident.
Case resolved.
AMR first responder. Going there. Clear. On my way. Receiving.
6 out of 1. Did multiple tickets, we're getting a squad.
Roger.
Returning to base.
413, we're with them.
6 out of 1.
Awaiting further orders.
1 towards road 11.
Operator. Roger.
Clear.
Operator. Reporting. Going to the incident. Going there.
210, I got you route 1921.
Can I advise
Roger.
AMR and first responder?
Ready for next case. Requesting police
6 out of 1.
We're done here.
I'll be en route.
Station 1 leads you to go to...
64, Duck, I'll be en route.
Police transport. Ready for next case.
Reporting.
1499, what you want to put?
10-4.
40-55 medium build wearing a white hoodie and turquoise.
Real well, but it enter.
For Ava, Brian Gian of Heights Park. Roger.
1429.
Going back to base.
Patrolling.
Copy, they're on the way. Give me those units again, White. Copy, we'll look for it there.
Route engine tape. Shift alarm.
Okay, I'm getting a report of the church on fire in McDowell and Hillsborough. McDowell and Hillsborough, has that been addressed? Plus, you can send ASAP to this command post before. Station will be in
out on patrol.
Ready for action. Going there.
Awaiting orders.
Took care of that earlier today.
Receiving. On my way.
Real loud, but it ends there.
Sir, we were just informed about unpredicted demonstration, which have just begun.
Where are they exactly?
On the main street, 47 Queen Street.
How do they behave?
They seem peaceful. We haven't been notified about any dangerous items.
How many people are there?
Several dozen people.
Are they on the move?
Yes, they're heading south.
All right, I'll take it from here.
Yes, sir.
14 County 97.
Copy, thank you, sir.
Operator?
Copy. Volumes are up. Yes, ma'am.
Ready for action. Starting chase.
You have a 10-830 Nottingham.
Receiving. On my way. Can I advise AMR and first responder?
Reporting. Starting chase.
Going back to base.
All right, I need units west 1 West 182, 1 West 182.
Receiving.
101.
Going there.
Ready for action. Going there. Receiving. 10-4.
We'll get them.
Copy. The volumes are up.
Roger.
Try to call back to this firearm job.
Receiving. We'll get them.
Awaiting orders. Case resolved. AMR and first responder. Going back to base. Reporting. 10-4.
Going out on patrol.
10-4 Ava, Brian Ian of Heights Park. Valadeo, American 1.
Standing by.
Requesting police unit. Ready for action. In pursuit.
Sorry, 1918.
Search complete. Going there.
Pointing towards Road 11.
Clear. 23.
Reporting in pursuit.
Standing by.
1431.
Can I advise AMR?
Operator?
Ready for action. Roger.
Case resolved.
Going there.
Okay, 1431.
Ready for action. Going to the incident.
Going there.
10-4 Ava, Brian Ian of
Returning to
Heights Park.
base.
Valadeo, American 1.
Case resolved.
Roger.
Okay, 1431.
Ready for action. Going to the incident.
Operator, on my way. Operator, Roger.
Ready for action.
Roger. West 1 West 182, 1 West 182. 45 medium build wearing.
Receiving. Roger.
Awaiting orders. Going to the incident. Awaiting further orders.
Roger.
Clear. 23. Roger.
We found the subject.
10-4 Ava, Brian Ian of Heights Park. Valadeo.
Awaiting orders. Starting chase.
Ready for action. On my way.
Station 1 needs you to go to...
Reporting. On my way.
Reporting. Roger.
The partner and I already took care of that earlier
Going there.
today.
Going there. Patrolling. 5'5" medium build wearing a white hoodie and her equipment.
Awaiting orders. Starting chase. 10-4. In pursuit.
Ready for next case.
Awaiting orders.
Ready for the next case.
Full copy, thank you, sir.
Going there.
10-4. 10-4. Receiving. We'll get them.
And awaiting further orders.
Receiving. Going there.
Roger. On my way. Reporting. On my way. Awaiting orders.
Reporting. In pursuit. Ready for next chase.
Ready for action. 10-4. Sir, we can't do it. On my way.
Roger.
Alright, I need units west.
Ready for action. Starting chase.
My partner and I already took care of that earlier today.
Going back to base.
Adam 810, 1035 Mary.
Receiving. On my way.
Awaiting further orders.
6 Adam 1.
Awaiting orders.
Main route.
Awaiting orders. Going to the incident.
1499, what you want to put?
10-4.
Stung by Stingray. Rescue 61, engine 61.
Operator.
Operator. Awaiting orders. Starting chase.
Starting patrol duty. There. We're done here.
10 copy, unit K.
Operator. Going to the incident. Operator.
1920.
Roger.
Get rid of that one.
Operator. On my way.
5'5" medium build wearing a white hoodie and her equipment.
Reporting.
We're done here.
101.
Reporting.
Yes, ma'am.
We're done here.
We're en route. Also, you have a
Going there.
30 Nottingham.
Ready for next case. 10-4.
Adam 1.
Reporting. Starting chase.
What unit?
Going there.
10 copy, unit K.
Reporting. Ready for next case.
1 on the back.
10 plus. I got you covered, sir. 17.
Awaiting orders.
Going back to
Awaiting
base.
orders. 10-4.
Try to call back that his firearms up.
Police officer under attack.
1920, get rid of that one.
Awaiting orders. Going to the incident.
Receiving. 10-4.
Can I advise AMR first responder?
We can't go there now. Sir, we can't do it.
Starting patrol duty. 10-4.
Reporting. Going there.
Duncan, they're all 30.
Ready for next case. Going there. Patrolling. Ready for next case.
10-4.
Duncan, they're
Awaiting
all 30.
orders.
Going there.
Alright, I need units west.
Ready for action.
West 182, 1 West 182.
Ready for action. 10-4.
Adam 810, 1035 Mary. The entire thing and possibly suspect information.
Show us en route.
Receiving.
Operator, on my way.
Copy. All units are out.
Okay, 1431.
10-4.
Standing by.
Awaiting orders. Roger.
Ready for action.
We're done here.
Roger.
Adam 810, 1035
Standing
Mary.
by. Awaiting orders. Going there.
Duncan, they're all 30.
Station 1 needs you to go to Operator?
Alright,
Roger.
This went 1 West 182, 1 West 182.
Ready for next case. Reporting. Roger.
413, we're with them. Stung by Stingray. Rescue 61, engine 61. 210 going to.
Awaiting orders.
Reporting.
What unit?
631.
On my way.
My partner and I already took care of that earlier today.
Going there.
Station 1 needs you to go to... Intervention necessary. Aggressive behavior.
Going there.
What's the warrant for?
Going there. Order called off.
413, we're
Reporting. Going there.
Ready for next case. Medical transport needed.
Roger.
The warrant for?
Awaiting orders. Going there.
312 route.
We're done here.
413, we're with them.
Awaiting orders.
Case resolved.
Returning to base.
Louisiana, got you route 19.
Reporting. Roger.
Going back to base. 10-4.
10-4, I have Brian Gian.
Going there.
Going back to base. On my way.
We're done here.
312 route.
Awaiting orders. Case resolved.
Stung by Stingray. Rescue 61, engine 61.
Ready for next case. We're done here.
Receiving.
143-1.
10-4.
Going there. We can't go there now.
One on the back.
10 4.
Going there.
The entire thing in
Returning to base.
Case resolved.
Show us en route.
Awaiting further orders. Order canceled.
Going there.
40-55 medium build wearing a white hoodie and turquoise.
Case resolved.
6 out of 1.